Okay, I'm just getting some stuff moved here and organized. So that way you guys got a full, clear view of what I'm doing. As well, I still need to grab some inks from out in the living room because I'm a silly person and I forgot to grab them. So, yeah. Holy fuck. Why is that? Okay. There we go. I was wondering where that W audio was coming from. Good to know. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Fuck you, door. Stay closed. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. And now we set up the TikTok live because I got nothing else going on. TikTok can enjoy being on the side. Okay. So yeah, what we're painting today for my lovely boys and gals and non-binary pals is that we're painting some rubric terminators. There you go. So what did you think of Mindustry? I have not gotten around to it yet. I've been a little bit busy there, traveler. I apologize, but like life on my end has been fucking absolutely stupid. Like it's just been absolute fucking chaos and I hate it. Trust me, when shit calms the fuck down on my end, I will happily try it. Can't promise I will like it. I did look into it. And I'm not really big into games like that. That does not mean they are bad. It just means that my attention span is garbage. Does not mean those things are bad. I just don't like Factorio games that much because I have the attention span of a fucking child. But we will give it a shot when I can get to it. I promise. That is coffee, not something I want to dip my paint into. Let's put on our headphones here. That way we can get some music going and I'm not just talking to nothing. Stream music. Give me that Nintendo music. There we go. Does Gazzy still have his pillow? Probably. What happened to the married skeleton bakers? They're in the closet. double strength Kool-Aid. Yeah, that's right. I drink the double strength stuff. Life being nuts is why I've been quiet on Discord for the last couple of weeks. No, I know that one, darn. To those on TikTok, I am streaming on the YouTube, so if you want a more accurate representation of what's going on, please go subscribe there, and please go there, because I'd rather not be on TikTok anymore. Just with how fucking stupid it's been. By the way, the majority of people in the TikTok comments section, I'm going to say this, you have been absolutely wonderful people, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I do see the positive comments more often than the negative. So, like, I'm very happy about that. I would, but I can't get the red app to load properly on my phone at work. What you painting today? We are painting... Rubric Terminators. Why? Because I'm a filthy Zinch worshipper. I disappoint everybody. I'm the kind of guy that goes off into the corner and starts laughing to himself. And everyone's wondering, what the fuck's wrong with him? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. I have a multitude of plans. 85% of them have failed. One of them is still ongoing, and the other 5, I have no idea what's going on. Welcome to the life of Zinch. Hello, boss man. Hello. How long does it take for Justin Trudeau to apologize? For what? What did he do now? That no one can fucking point out to me what he did wrong. So about the warp-traveling crocodiles that can rock a space marine shit. How did you call? Also, those on TikTok, I am currently playing music in the background. So, like, you see me dancing, I'm dancing to the music. Oh, shit. Oh, is everything fucking up audio-wise? So I'm just listening to music, and you guys are listening to silence. Hold on. Properties. How's that? How's that? Yeah, baby. Let's go. Haha. I did it. I just bought myself Magnus. I am not looking forward to painting him. Oh, he's gonna be a bitch. Have I tried out the new Disney card game? No, I have not, and I do not have an interest in it. More power to you, though, if you enjoy it. Server is so edgy. Despite the TikTok algorithm being fun to deal with, how are things going? Oh, I have been having a miserable fucking week. I have just been dealing with tons of shit in my personal life, and it's just been... Not to mention we got Smoke back again. I did not want Smoke back in my life. But here we are. And, like... I do not like my life and smoke being in the same position. Boss is not a disappointment. Those who think he is. I think it's a bit loud. Okay, hold on. How's that? Hey man, been watching to get into the Age of Sigmar 40k. What would you recommend for beginners? That depends on what you want to get into. Canada's been on fire for like the full summer. We just had to evacuate like 2 capital cities. But yeah, if you want to get into Warhammer, the tabletop game, pick an army that looks the coolest to you. And upside for you is that all rules are currently free to download. So like, go fucking nuts. But if you want to either buy your army secondhand, so it's cheaper, or buy one of the starter boxes. Oh neat, thank you. You're welcome. Hi Cold Heart. What army are you currently painting? I just joined your live. Over 1,000 Suns. Pirate my minis, you say? Just to let you know, if you're 3D painting models and you want to get into competitive, you can't do that. Just letting everyone know now. GW says that your model has to be at least 50% GW product. If it's nothing but 3D printed, they will not let you in. But if you're doing it for fun, and only doing it for fun, go right the fuck ahead. No one's gonna give a shit. Oh no, the kitty is scratching at the door. 1 sec. I'm sorry, baby. Give me 1 minute. I'm painting. Do not scratch the door! Ah, fucking cat! Fucking cat. The cat has taken over my chair. Yes, you silly bitch. Say hello, TikTok and YouTube. It is the tiniest baby. You don't scratch the doors. You fucking animal. Don't. I have played Magic with Legacy, no band group, and I don't find it similar if I got into... It's like having a friend. The cat is not a boss. Hi, kitty. She is a menace to society. An absolute fucking menace to society. You know what sucks? Oh, hi T-Com. You know what sucks? Cerberus, this wonderful artist, absolute lovely person, holy shit,
They do such good work, but I have to look away from their work most of the time, because if I don't, my own brain goes, why aren't we as good as them? They do not post their work to be compared, by the way, and I have to stop my brain from going like, why is their work so good and ours is bad, Why don't you try to do that, stupid fuck? And I'm like, I can't do that. Mostly because, like, that requires talent and time and patience, all of which I do not have in that degree. And I like my metallic colors. They do fantastic work. Like, oh my god. Hi, Armis. Fan of Mass Effect by any chance? Figured it would be. I do like Mass Effect. I think 1 is a great game. I think 2 is very, very good. 3 is disappointing with its endings, but its gameplay was fucking great. Andromeda. Oh dear God. I do not know the lore like I know Halo and 40K lore. Please do not ask me. I know the basics. I know the basics of the lore. If you want to know my favorite race, it's the Krogan. Yes, I love my space lizards. Sue me. So, I want to say something here. It has come to my attention. That in my Discord server, that I have a lot of Ruby fans in there. Oh, the music changing is perfect. Okay. I know those on TikTok didn't hear it, but like everybody on YouTube heard it, and that makes me happy. Yeah, we got a lot of Ruby fans on my server. So I have made it known that I have fell out with Ruby. I do not care for it. I do not like it. It has a lot of issues with me, and I have a lot of issues with it, but I'm not going to be toxic about it because I think my criticisms are fair. And one of my criticisms is actually a criticism that H-Bomber Guy had about the Faunus, i.e. civil rights done horribly wrong. And the fact that they dropped it in season fucking 4, well, season fucking 5 or whatever, just goes to show that they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and just continued to shit the bed. Are you painting Necrons? No, I'm painting Thousand Suns. So, when you are doing a show, when you are doing a creative endeavor, and you want to talk on the topics of civil rights and racism, you shouldn't make one of the major antagonistic groups of the first season those very oppressed people. You really shouldn't. And lo and behold, Rooster Teeth did. Now, I'm going to take a drink of coffee because I need to get my brain started. Ah! Woo! Okay, so, what the fuck happened? Basically, people with animal ears and features were treated very poorly by the non-animal eared population. Okay, we have established that We have established that. Okay, good to know. Oh, have there been any significant gains? Well, yes. Civil rights in the show have been gained for Faunus. Okay, sick. Are you gonna show like any? Are you gonna show anything else? No. Oh. You gonna show any of the prejudice that they're going through? Oh, the one of the girls in Team Ruby makes a mean comment. Oh, and the bully, the asshole, the bully of like the first season. Oh, he bullies them too, and he's really ignorant. Anything else? I'm going to imply that a lot of bad things are happening with corporations. Now, I'm not saying that corporations aren't fucking scum, because they are. But we need more than that. We need a justification for why something like the White Fang exists. There's a show, don't tell. Like, there's a show, don't tell kind of thing that they need to do here. I'm trying to, like, form my thoughts and talking points here, so apologies for, slowness. I think the issues there were loss of Monty Ohm as leader. Fun fact, Monty Ohm didn't have fucking anything planned for Ruby. He didn't have notes or anything, so, that was left up to Carrie and fucking, what's his name? Fuck! Why am I forgetting his name? Ah, he was Felix for fucking Red vs. Blue. I'm forgetting his name. Miles! Miles Luna. Now, Miles and Carrie are good writers. Do not get me wrong. But they flubbed things. And they flubbed this up. We needed a little bit more to justify why the White Fang are doing what they're doing. Yes, you can totally say that Faunus are being treated like shit. But you also need to show it. And you need to give us justifiable reasons for why they're working with the bad guys. Because, believe it or not, Torchwick's a racist asshole. Extremist groups, like the White Fang, usually wouldn't work with that. And you also have to show that, like, they are actually trying, or, like, things are going wrong. That the Faunus are being treated like shit. You don't need to have it, like, on display, but you need to handle these things with care. And to insinuate these points. Weiss being... Like, why do people hate the Faunus? Like, what... Hate is a... Racism is an unjustifiable thing. It's a thing that mentally doesn't make any sense. But we never see anyone try to justify their hate. Like, try to give those talking points so that way we can see just how fucking stupid they are. We never see that. We just hear like, oh, they're a mongrel, they're a pest. Or like, they're a beast. Okay. Okay. We need to see why the White Fang are justified in this. Like, why the White Fang can justify it to themselves. A lot of it is just show don't tell, and they just tell you. You never see it, unless it's like minor bullying, which bullying is still wrong, by the way. They just don't handle it all that well. And I don't think it's a good thing to have our protagonists beat up a marginalized group of people. And, like, they do try a few times, like, oh, the White Fang were peaceful, and this and that. But, like, things kept going from there and there. Okay. Do you mind showing us a little bit more than a Faunus group getting ambushed and their leader being a total pussy? Like a little bitch? Like... No! Like, this is like where Adam was, like, made out to be like, oh no, what he did was wrong! Motherfucker! These assholes were murdering your people! Adam was right to respond in self-defense! And by the way, Adam is a piece of shit character. Anyone who defends Adam... No, we do not defend Adam in this. What are your pronouns? He, him. What should I do if there was in, like... that depends? Is it a grease fire? I would call 911. Oil fire. Do not put water on it! Do not put water anywhere near that! Either try, if you can catch it quick enough, put the lid back on to snuff the flame, or call the fire department. Do not hit it with water. Primaris Marines don't get along with the Firstborn. Depends on the chapter. It highly depends on the chapter. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. So, when you are building an extremist group, you have to give justifiable reasons for why people would think that extremist group is a good idea. Because people are complicated, and not everyone agrees. Martin Luther King and, what's his name? Malcolm X. Both of them would inspire characters like Xavier and Magneto, respectively. And Malcolm was the kind of guy who respected Martin Luther King, but he did not agree with him. Malcolm wanted to have the power that the white man had in oppressing the black people. He wanted to have that power so the blacks could oppress the whites. While Martin Luther King was espousing equal rights, that kind of thing. And, like, hate does not succeed. Like, and it's very clear with, like, characters in RWBY and in X-Men that those ideologies do clash. There is a very clear right and wrong. Now, is Malcolm X not justified in his opinion? No, he was the victim of racism and bigotry and violence. So it's not that hard to understand where he's coming from. And by the way, this is me putting it lightly. This is me simplifying the crap out of this. Do not, like, I am not a master of this education. I am not a professional speaker on this. So, like, do take my words with a grain of salt, please. I am not an expert. I just know the basics. I'm gonna go find my Switch. Okay. But yeah, RWBY really dropped the ball when dealing with the Faunus issue, and I heard and I saw that they dropped the issue later on, and I'm like, okay, they solved the White Fang issue by basically just putting the guy that's the equivalent of Martin Luther King Jr. back in charge. Okay. Good job, but you still sucked at, like, getting the message out. RWBY is not a good platform to talk about that shit. There are other shows and other books that do a way better job at it, and I think RWBY dropped the ball really fucking hard. Bye-bye. Yo! I also just think RWBY isn't a good show anymore. It's very arguable that it was never a good show and that my tastes have just heightened, but I also do see why people like it. But I do have, like, my valid criticisms of it. What you painting? We're painting Thousand Suns. We're painting Rubric Marines, Rubric Terminators. So, I was asked a question recently, and you guys have been seeing, like, what's been going on my TikTok recently, and that a lot of shitheads have been coming into my comments or, like, mass reporting my videos recently, and why has this been happening more lately? Well, it's because certain topics have become inflamed again, mostly because these groups of idiots have been galvanized by the shit going on down in America with Donald Trump. And they've been more hostile, they've been more disruptive and antagonistic, and really just trying to act like they're superior and way better in every shape and form, which has not been working, by the way. And anybody that disagrees with them or makes them look like idiots, they have been mass reporting their videos. And that's what's basically been happening on my end. Hi, how's your night? My night's been going okay thus far. But yeah, last night, one of these assholes was in my Discord server. Hi, Tyler, thank you. And they were trying to push conspiracy theories while me and another person were having a discussion about finance stuff. And I did not appreciate nor like that they did that. And then when I talked about it this morning, I had one person comment, well, if you don't like their opinion, like, you can't just silence them because you don't like their opinion. I don't care for their opinion because their opinion is based on nothing. Conspiracy is not an opinion. Conspiracy is bullshit. And we do not respect stupidity in my server or any of my platforms. It's why I went out of my way to talk about it, because I will not appreciate it here. Yes, I'm a heretic. Rylanor, the Ancient of Rites, didn't die, so you could paint heretics. You think I give a shit about the opinions of a rusted dreadnought where people get the story wrong. I admit he got a really cool fan song, but allow me to reinterpret what the fuck happened in that scene. Here's the scene for all the people that think what happened. Fuck you, Fulgrim, I'm so loyal! I have turned the Thousand Suns back to loyalists that are here! Go ahead, Thousand Suns, nuke the sun! And the Thousand Suns put on shades and said, fuck you, Fulgrim, this is bullshit! And then they nuked themselves. And then, Slaanesh starts crying and Fulgrim starts crying. That's not what happened. Allow me to tell you what happened. Rylanor stood up, tried to punch Fulgrim. Fulgrim caught the fist, cracked the case open like it was a goddamn nutcracker, and then proceeded to mess with Rylanor, who was screaming in agony, going, Aah! Well, Fulgrim's just like, I'm gonna mold you into the perfect fucking thing, because fuck you. Fuck you. And all the Thousand Sun was doing right there was like, wow, I guess I gotta be the one to kink shame you today. And then blew the brains out of the poor fucking aspiring sorcerer that was holding the nuke back. And then the other three Chaos Gods proceeded to laugh. The Ancient of Rites was a very good story in, basically defying Fulgrim. But, I'm gonna play the Thousand Suns, because I like their models. I'm the new guy with that Metroid profile pic. Hi there! Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. You know, now that we have the PS5 in the bedroom, we can watch it more reliably now. So yes, we can. And no, I haven't. Again, sorry, Zach. I've been dealing with shit on my end. Thousand Suns do have some nice models. They have some crisp fucking models. They have some fucking crisp models, dude. I love Thousand Suns models. I like the Egyptian aesthetic. I like it. I'm a massive fan of this kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry to ruin Rylanor for everybody. You play your Thousand Suns, I'll be crying in the corner with my Iron Warriors. It's okay, buddy. I fully understand. I play Iron Warriors and Black Legion. No one wants us! Iron-hearted or iron-armored? Both. Remember when the Iron Warriors could take basilisks? I remember the days when the Iron Warriors could take basilisks. My day has been absolute shit, and you've turned it around, thank you. But I play Tau. Nice. Do you think certain legions don't get talked about enough? Or need more lore to them? I think the salamanders need to stop being written like they're fucking 40k salamanders and 30k, because it's boring the shit out of me whenever I read their books. Allow me to tell you what a salamander's book is. It's reading 40k salamanders. And it bores the shit out of me. There should have been more to them than just what they do in 40k. The Salamanders are, sadly, the most boring fucking legion to read in all of 30k. And that's right, I have spoken. Blasphemy. Blasphemy? Blasphemy? You read Deathfire and tell me you don't fall asleep. Their fucking books are boring. Holy shit. I don't know what happened. I do not know why they write 30k salamanders to act like their 40k counterparts. But, like, come on! And what sucks is that their backstory is pretty fucking good in, like, Horus Heresy. They were one of the few one of the last legions to get their Primarch, so they felt like they had to, like, double their efforts, like triple, quadruple their efforts. So they kept throwing themselves into suicidal missions and shit just to get accolades and to like feel like they could keep up with the legions that did have Primarchs. And then when Vulcan was found and brought before them, and he was just like, no, you guys have gone above and beyond in my absence. Like, you guys have done amazing. And then we read them in 30k, and it's just like, oh, Vulcan's dead. Oh. Or, Vulcan's alive! Oh! And that's it. That's all it is. That is all they do. All the time. It is the most boring, asinine thing to read. I can't handle it. It is so fucking boring reading Salamander's books. There's no character development. There's nothing. There is just, woe is me. I do not need to sit here and read the equivalent of fucking 30k Eeyore. Okay? Fuck! Salamanders when they see an Eldar child. I will treat my enemies with dignity and respect, says Vulcan. Some random guy, so when are you gonna stop using flamethrowers? Vulcan responds, I don't understand the question. God. Like, good for you if your favorite chapter or legion is the Salamanders. I'm sorry, you've been done fucking dirty. That you haven't gotten a good fucking book. Oh my god, my hand's shaking too much. Come on, hand. Come on, hand. I know I'm just shit. Vulcan proceeds to flambe a child. Yep. I am reading IG 15-hour novel and I love it. Oh yeah, no. The Imperial Guard books are a really good way on how to read how the Imperium is shit. And that you should not want it. Because the average day of the Imperial Guard is garbage, dude. Especially the first 15 hours of their deployment is absolute hell. I will not spoil that book for anybody, by the way. But let's just say that if you want a good detail on why the Imperium is shit, read 15 hours. The memes that I see for 40k are hilarious, especially the orc memes. Oh yeah, no, 40k does have good meme material. Because of a clerical error. Wow and damn. Oh yeah! How fucked is your bureaucracy? Oh, one clerical error gets an entire formation fucking killed. Oh, so are we gonna, like, improve our administration? So that way, like, this doesn't happen again? No. What? No. But we just, like, lost hundreds of thousands of troops. For no reason. Nope. It's fine. Did the person that fucked up get, like, reprimanded, punished? Oh yeah, they're dead. What? They're dead. What do you mean they're dead? Oh, they're dead. So do you know how they fucked up? No. So you won't improve it. Your punishment was death. And you didn't even know what the fuck they did wrong, so you can't fix it. No. Just another day in the Administratum. Have you read the short story Predict? I have not read it, but I have watched a breakdown of it. Holy fuck! I did not think that is how they would bring back a certain thing from 40k lore. Which made me so fucking happy. I was such a fucking happy lad. There's only soup. Which would you say is the worst chapter out of all the chapters? Worst how? Worst as in lore? Or worst as in, like, these are the guys you don't want to meet? Like, if you had to meet all of them, these are the last ones you want to meet. eBay, man. eBay. As far as brutality and torture and so on. Marines Malevolent. They are exactly written to be like the Space Marines that Space Marines fucking hate. Like, it is hard to get a salamander to hate you if you're a Space Marine. And the Marines Malevolence managed to do it. Like, the Space Marines will usually go out of their way to justify civilian casualties. Like, oh, it was inevitable, that it was gonna happen, kind of a thing. But they still treat, like, friendly civilian casualties like a tragedy. They'll make an effort to try and evacuate them. not the Marines malevolent. These are the kinds of guys that, like, use civilian populations to lure in orcs just so they can have an easier time killing the orcs. These are the kinds of guys that laugh while shooting those orcs with artillery, and not just, like, you know, regular artillery rounds. They're using flame missiles, which are missiles like in that one Star Wars episode where, like, with the lemur people, and they fire that missile and it just, like, sends a cascading wall of fire. They fire those into civilian areas that are friendly, with orcs in them. These are the kinds of guys that will fire upon friendly chapters just to get upgrades to their shit. Because they pissed off the Mechanicus. Because they acted like dickheads to the Mechanicus. By the way, it is very hard to piss off everybody like that. But the Marines Malevolent found a way each time. I build my first set of models tomorrow and I'm so excited. Hell yeah! Why did Conrad let himself get assassinated? To understand Conrad Kurz, he is a man who was basically fucked from the start. And that he did not have a guiding hand like his other brothers did. He was left in, like, the essentially Gotham City on steroids, and had to form his own philosophy and opinions off the memories he got from eating people just to survive. And Conrad was so fucked by the time he was assassinated, he believed that no one had the right to judge him, save for a literal fucking angel. Because he was just doing what he was programmed to do by the Emperor. No one had the right to kill him in his mind, but he also grew tired of living in a universe like 40K. So when the assassin came for him, he let her kill him. Because the thought of just living in a galaxy like 40K and just suffering with the infinite amount of timelines that he was seeing drove the poor fucker mad. Is it my camera or is it your... It's mine. It's mine. I have intentionally set up my camera sideways. Because I let my phone charge. So that way the stream does not die while I'm doing this. But yeah, no. So, like, Conrad also saw his death as justification for his actions. How and why, we cannot say. He's literally insane. Conrad is just literally insane. Here, I think charged up enough now. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah, no, he fucking hated the Night Lords. But you're taking a major kills alt history video of Lionel Johnson's history on the Lionel Johnson heresy. I do not care for it. It is a fan theory at best. Lionel Johnson would never do that. And you have to make pretty... It's just alt history logic. And it has to make people act out of character to do it. Lionel Johnson was never the kind of man to go traitor. He was extremely aloof and bad with people, but he would never go traitor. And there's nothing anyone can say or do that would make me believe that. Because he just wasn't. You know what Lionel was? He's a guy that couldn't read the room. Lionel Johnson was the kind of guy... Yeah, no, it's just him creating content. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just content I don't care for. I know you spelt it that way just to fuck with me. No, the gene stealers would steal their genes. What are you talking about? The Marines would be too busy trying to find pants. How's the stream going? It's going okay. Very worried about a raid tonight. So, like, I have my mods on extra standby. Do you think Dark Angels are still played on the table after GW just Legendary so much of the Firstborn? They did not Legendary the Ravenwing or the Deathwing. So those are fine. I'm sorry I flipped it out when I saw that. No, I fully get it. I get it. These kits have been around for years, and it sucks seeing them get taken off. It sucks. I fully get why people are upset, and why they're worried. I fully get it. How late we streaming tonight? I'm gonna go for another hour. But no, do not worry if you're a Dark Angels player. They are not getting rid of the Ravenwing or the Deathwing. Is there such a thing as werewolf space marines? Wolfen. falling asleep. Anaric, if you're going to pass out, go to bed. You think they'll bring back the Dreadwing? No, they will not. I am 100% certain they will not bring back the Dreadwing. Dreadwing is a 30k thing, not a 40k thing. No, better, Space Bear Marines. Oh, dude. Dude! Give me Space Marine Bears. Okay? Let's fucking go. Let's do this. I am down to fuck with that. Not just the gay ones. The ones that turn into bear... Gay Bear Marines. Let's go. Down to fuck with that. Let's go. Hell yes, baby. Skull's the skull, throwing blood for the blood god. Excuse you, we're not painting World Eaters tonight, we're painting Thousand Suns. Currently running through the Master Chief Collection. Hell yeah. The Bears. Russian Bear Space Marine. Nah, not Russian. Canadians. Now I can't get out of my head. Care Bear Marines. Do it! Oh my god. Every Marine painted like a Care Bear. Gullyman painted like Grumpy Bear. Lionel Johnson painted like Lionheart. Oh my god, let's go. I am down with this, let's go. Oh my god, that's funny. Care Bear steer! As they just launch fucking bolter fire downrange. Oh my god, I've wanted to get those fucking quad marines. Like that fucking quad, like the guy who's like standing on the back with the minigun while the guy's driving in front. I wanted to get those and paint those like the Mario Kart Double Dash teams, but someone beat me to it! Fuck! Elephant Space Marines. Hell yeah, given the elephant fruit from Mario. By the way, those models still look sick. That person that did do that, holy fuck, they did a great job and I love it. I was so happy and pissed at the same time. you've been itching to do? There was one a while back that I wanted to do, but I don't have the confidence to do it, and I need to build up that confidence. And by the way, like guys, if you want to paint 40K, it is as easy as picking up a paintbrush and just fucking doing it. Your first model is always going to look like ass, but you will get better with each model that you paint. Every model that you paint will look better than the last, I promise you. But, is there any custom ones or ideas that I've had in the past that I want to do? Well, if you can see it down there, there's a Stampa, and I want to paint a big old face on it. But I do not have the confidence right now to do that. Tim Horton. The missing Primarch, Tim Horton. He went missing because he was trying to find the last Tim Horton in the galaxy. Love your videos, bro. Thank you. Please subscribe to YouTube. I upload there, and they actually give a shit about me making content. Hi! Hi! What do you think of Billy Bust Up? It's interesting. It's still in pre-alpha, so... It'll take time, but it will come out. And I will judge it when it comes out, fully, not just pre-alpha. Because pre-alpha you can change shit. Will you try the beta? No, because I don't see a point. Honestly, furries can't fuck up this world more than Republicans have, so... And conservatism. Also, Black Templars are fucking boring. Get over it. Oh, they don't play by the rules. Yeah, well, they fucking do, and they're boring. They peaked with Sigismund. He's fucking dead. Like Steve Jobs. I prefer Dark Angels. Cool. But no, I will not try the Billy Bust Up beta because I would rather play a full fucking game. Thank you. What I've seen so far is promising, but everything is subject to change. So that's why I don't want to try it. Grimaldus is pretty bad. No, he's not! No, wait, no, I'm thinking of Halbrecht, sorry. Halbrecht is boring. And he sounds like this! How does it feel that your main Black Templar character is canonically sounds like this? Huh? As far as successive chapter, I prefer the Crimson Fit. Oh, fuck yeah, my boys from Alexis Pollux. Hey, boss, what do you think about Baldur's Gate 3? It's a great game. I haven't been able to play it. Mostly because I'm poor. Because I bought my wife a PS5. By the way, thank you all thank you all of you for helping. I appreciate that. The non-existent morality, which chapter would you say is the most moral? Why are you asking me this question? Why are you asking me this question? That is mean and somewhat fucked up. I haven't heard of For the King 3. Ultramarines, that's my best answer. I do not want to get into it. Man, I just heard Gazgul's Wasp speech shivers. Oh yeah, no, Gazzy's a pretty charismatic motherfucker. That is a really loaded question. Oh yeah, no. It's... Man, out of all these psychopathic killers who, like, kidnap children most of the time, or, like, are heavily, heavily monstrous, which one's the most moral? It's like asking me to point out stormtroopers. Like, which one did the least harm? What? Oh yeah, we're skipping this music. Eldar before, and they were honestly really cool looking. I tried to do cool stuff with my Eldar and failed horribly. Hey, you tried, which is a lot more than what a lot of other people can say. Take pride in that. Who would you see as the Primarch of the Space Bears, or you make a one-up? Primarch of the Space Bears would either be Gullymint, Lionel Johnson, or Jagatai fucking Khan. Boom, bitch. That's why I like the Death Watch. Hey, thanks for the sub! Thanks for the sub! Would be the Zangief from Street Fighter. Ah, yes! Zangief! Your thighs do not work on me, for I am homosexual. Love fucking Dubas Goobas, he's great. Absolute wonderful lad. Love his shit. He's not inked up, but he is done. I will ink him up later. Here you go. The language has failed for I am a homosexual. Iris Zangief's pitch for the Space Bear. Yes! Someone please make a chapter of called the Space Bears. Make their chapter master Zangief. And just like, oh my god! Going chronological, playing Halo Wars now. Hell yeah! How goes your day? My day is okay. We need a Death Watch game. We did get one, but you're not gonna like it. It's a twin stick shooter for the original Xbox 360. That's the best you're getting, bud. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that's lost media now, too. Oh no. That actually makes me sad now. I had like a dark teal and orange scheme for special units and a bone and orange color for my normal units, and they got smashed a bit. It's switched to Marines after that. Oh, and those got primed and promptly forgotten for 3 years. Oof! Empire armor, Zangief should be bigger than Tibetos. Yes! Well... You know what's disappointing? I actually have the Tibetos model. And he's small. He is smaller than a regular Terminator. Tabletop Times Space Fair chapter, right? Hold on. Oh. Oh. I am both happy and disappointed. He's average size for the time. I am... Okay, these are really good conversions. These are really good conversions, but I'm still... Oh, that makes me sad. I like the conversions. They're good. But fuck me, dude. Aww. No, I'm sad. Hi. Hi, Kai. But yeah, no, the Tibetos model was really small. Like, he was half the size of this Rubric Terminator. Why was the end of Halo 1 so hard to drive in? Because old controls? I don't know. Imagine Lego Constructs making Warhammer 40k sets. Don't think they go for it would be profitable. Ah! Hello, baby. I need it. Well, you're never getting it again. Because you can't even play Tibetos anymore. You cannot play Tibetos anymore. Period. Pit murdering for Lego. It's fucking Star Wars. But yeah, no, you cannot play Tibetos, you cannot play the Minotaurs, because their models got discontinued and they don't have rules anymore. Hi. It's going okay. How are you? Ooh, good for you. Hell yeah. Good job.
I was very mentally tired, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break before I do any of the stuff I'm doing.
Okay. Say hello to my wife, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Thank them for the PS5.
Thank you for the PS5. I love it. It's been helping me mentally recharge a lot. You guys, you right there, you're awesome. Head pats. Head pats for stuff.
By the way, if you want to pay for our food, please donate to the Ko-fi. Thank you.
May I steal the baby?
You may steal the baby. She scratched the door because she wanted in. That's okay. Is it bad to say my first game is Halo 4? No, everybody gets their first somewhere. I'm glad. Sadly, when I play games on Xbox and PS5, I overload till angry veins pop out. Oh no! Yeah, but it's not Reach. Yeah, everybody has their first Halo, and everybody is... If you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it, and I'm glad. I liked Halo 4. The drop on ODST still gives me semi. Cool. But yeah, why can't you play the Forge World characters anymore? They just don't have stats anymore. And GW's not going to make more stats for them. They don't sell anymore. People that have them aren't going to buy them again. And it sucks, but that's just how it is, and they're not going to make rules for them. If you want to use the models, go right ahead. They just said, like, do your best to make them as accurate to the game as possible. So, like, if you have Tiberos or the Minotaurs Chapter Master, you give a captain either Twin Lightning Claws or a Storm Shield and a Relic Weapon. That's the best you can honestly do, which sucks, but we're stuck with it. Cool Spartan Man. Paranoid Spartan Man. Actually, I think I'm going to call end of the stream here because I'm getting dizzy and I haven't eaten anything. Oh no. The smoke also hasn't been helping today. Because the High Lords made the Minotaurs their private enforcers. It's why he gets lots of head pats from them. It's not paranoid if they are out to get you. It's not paranoia if you know it. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm gonna call it here. I'm dizzy and I'm starving. Like, my stomach is now telling me, yeah, no, we need to go eat. So, thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you all. Please do not forget to go subscribe to the Patreon to view videos early that I get done. Oh, fuck. Please subscribe to YouTube. That's where I make my big uploads. We are doing right now a series called Warhammer Guide, where I basically tell you about how armies work and essentially give you like a basic rundown of their lore, how the army works, and if you're interested in playing them. Right now I'm working on the Mechanicus video, and then after the Mechanicus video will be Dark Angels. So yeah, if you want to see those videos, go subscribe. I've done Ultramarines, I've done Tyranids, I've done Necrons. So yeah, I'd appreciate it. If we get to 10,000, I will do a full canon timeline of the Halo books. But yeah, good night everybody, and good night Twitch, good night YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. And I will talk to you all tomorrow when I'll just be gaming. Probably on Dawn of War, because that game is now working on my PC again, so...